in spray bottles with a little hose attached to it, and you gotta empty it in one go because it will cure in the little spray tube. But you can also buy the one that fits on a gun, and that's ideal because with this gun you can control the amount that comes out and how fast it comes out, and then once you've sprayed enough, you just take the cartridge off and you flush the gun with a cleaner, a dissolvent. So you spray some of this dissolvent through the gun until the gun is empty, no foam anymore comes out, and then the gun is clean and you can use it next time. So that means that you don't have to completely use up a cartridge every time you work on it, and you can control the flow of foam much better, and you can stick the gun in cavities so that you can apply foam somewhere where you normally can't reach it. Unfortunately, the cartridges that I've bought do not fit the connection on the gun, so I had to work with a foam which had its own tube, and I've had to do it in one go, and it was really uncontrolled, and the foam is bloody everywhere and sticking on my knees and on my ankles and on my shoes and on the floor and on the wooden planks. But anyway, everything comes off, and I gotta sand the planks anyway before painting, so that's not a major drama. What we're gonna do today is make a huge difference. Hopefully, yeah, pretty sure it's going to be a huge difference, because these planks that I've bought, these boards, tongue and groove, are going to be the ceiling cladding, the ceiling of this house, and then the front and the back of the house there, and then also that wall, where we will install a door later. I have the door. We've bought it as an old door. It's this one here, standing there. I've got to completely redo that one. I've already got the glass paint, but I've got to completely strip it and paint it, install the glass, and make a door frame, and then hanging the door in my self-built door frame. That's going to be quite a challenge. Another big challenge that's coming up is installing the chimney. We've ordered a chimney. I've got the chimney. Bloody expensive. Yeah, but we want to have a wood stove in that corner for heating the house together in combination with the floor heating that we're going to install. And that wood stove needs a chimney, and the chimney needs to go to the roof, and I have never ever installed a chimney before, and you know, it's one of those jobs that I'm really not looking forward to. But yeah, it's got to be done. Anyway, first I'm gonna start vacuuming because there's styrofoam everywhere, and then I'm gonna trim off the expansion foam, the foam that I squirted in, and then I'm gonna start cutting these boards to size and installing them one by one. I hope to get that done before the end of the day, together with a little bit of work on the window frames. But yeah, that will definitely make a huge difference, because that's sort of yeah, a finish. Almost a finish. It's gonna be painted afterwards, but it's gonna be cool. Alright, let's get to work. Sorry guys, sorry for the interruption, but I have something to say. You're watching now a re-edited, reconditioned episode of This Old French House. The episode that you're watching right now happened in the past. In fact, the house that we are rebuilding is basically finished right now and it is up for sale. Yeah, unfortunately we have to sell it. Nadia and I have other plans. We are going to move to Nadia's mother country on the other side of the world. We can't have two houses at this moment. So yeah, the house is up for sale, and you know what? I really want you to buy it. The viewers of this channel should buy it. Not somebody who's never seen this channel before. So please see my email address below. If you want to have more information, write me a short email and I'll send you all the information you need to make an informed decision. Or an appointment to come by and have a look at the house. Thank you guys. Back to the video. Morning, another day. Yesterday I have completed one side of the roof cladding with the tongue and groove planks. They slot into each other, and that was in some places quite hard because the roof is a little curved. Even that is the most straight roof I have. But yeah, it worked out. I have overlapped the seams, as you can see. That not only provides for better aesthetics, but it also provides for a stronger cladding, because this cladding is actually becoming structural part of the roof. It makes the roof stronger, ties everything together. Now, in order to continue with the other side of the roof, that is the insulation and in part the damp barrier, I need to install the chimney, and this is a project that I have been deferring and delaying and been procrastinating because I have never dealt with a chimney before. I've never dealt with roof tiles before. I don't particularly enjoy working at heights, and I've only got one ladder, and I need that ladder to get up here in the loft and also outside on the exterior of the roof. Apart from that, I've received the chimney parts that we ordered with a local shop specializing in poils, in wood burners, what do you call them, stoves, pellet stoves, and conventional wood fireplaces. It's a really expensive chimney. We paid about 800 euros for it. It's like a double insulated pipe, and it looks pretty good. I think it's high quality, it must be for that price. Yeah, why did I do that? Yeah, I went to that shop because I basically had absolutely no idea what a chimney was like, and I wanted the advice, which we did not really get. So next time I should do a little bit more homework into a topic that's new for me. Anyway, yeah, I have to install the chimney today, tomorrow, because I can't continue with the roof. And once the chimney is installed, I can finish this roof. I can finish the sides, the front and the back with cladding, and I can sand the whole lot and paint the whole lot. And then with, apart from a little bit of electricity that I need to install, but that's a couple of hours work. But yeah, that's basically it. I can paint the whole lot. I bought a spray paint gun, low pressure, high volume paint gun, and then we're basically done with with this part of the little house, the loft. So let me take you to the chimney, which is now laying in what's going to be the living room, and I'll show you the different parts and the situation. So the chimney we ordered in the this natural color so that it does not stand out too much in the little house. I'm sure we paid a premium for that color, but anyway. So this is the outside pipe with the top, and then this here is the part that's going to sit on the roof or in the roof. This collar is going over that pipe together with that rubber O-ring, and then this clamps onto here, making sure that no rainwater can run down the pipe and into the interior of the house. Then that part is installed. Then we have to add on the bottom this what is it, rubber bitumen kind of fabric, and that ensures that the water hitting this plate will run down over the bitumen over the roof tiles. So this part sits under the roof tiles, and then this part comes over the roof tiles. These here are the pipes that come down, and there I've got what is it, 45-degree angles. That all connects to each other, clamps into each other. I haven't got any brackets to secure the interior part of the pipe to the wall or anything. I'll probably have to source these. Yeah, I've got one more pipe, one more 1 meter long pipe, and then I've got a adapter going from insulated pipe to what they call a simple pipe, a non-insulated pipe, and this goes to this is the last bit going to the fireplace. We haven't got the fireplace yet, but we will get one. That's not so difficult. You know, wood burners are really common here in France because there's a lot of wood, and with gas prices going up due to the Ukraine situation, yeah, it's only going to be more popular. So what I gotta do now is basically free up the roof tiles, because there's a lot of moss growing on the roof. I gotta remove that moss first and then carefully start removing quite a bit of the tiles. Oh, I'm filming against the sunlight, it's never good, but yeah, that's what it's looking like now. So yeah, let's get out the old broom and take the ladder outside and get started. The chimney is going to have to be installed here because down there in that corner is where we want to have the poêle, the fireplace. Now this beam here sits in the way, so I'm going to have to cut open that beam and reinforce it in another way. But let's first remove the tiles and place the roof part on the exterior of the roof to see where it's going to sit and where this beam is interfering, so that we can plan a solution. where the in yachting terms we call it a through hull, which is a pipe that sticks through the hull. I don't know what this is called. Right, luckily I've been able to remove most of the tiles from the inside out. Really want to limit my work on the ladder. It's just added risk. I don't like it and it's not convenient. I'll probably have to invest in another ladder. Well, I'll probably eventually have to buy a scaffold or so, because eventually we have to do the whole rendering on the whole house. And these are all handmade tiles. Yeah, I'm sure I can still get them, you know, in case I have some breakage. I checked the weather. It's gonna be dry and sunny for at least the coming week. So that's good. Each tile has a different shape to them. Oh, I don't know how many times I've been up and down that ladder. So I've been able to fit this part, the most important part. It's held in place by pieces of old floor laminate, which I screwed into the slats for the tiles. But I'm gonna reinforce this whole area now with some beams joined with this beam and with the wall, because eventually the whole well, large part of the chimney is gonna be supported by the roof. Yeah, I've been able to position some of the lower situated tiles back on the roof, but I don't dare to extend the ladder that I have to the fullest. It's just too high and the ladder squeaks too much, and it's a non-branded ladder, and I just don't dare to take the risk getting up so high. So yeah, later today I will go to the Brico Depot, which is really the largest DIY store, about half an hour from here, and I'll look for a better ladder solution. Because I have to get up there, I need to reposition those tiles up here, and stick the chimney in, and sort of getting that in a vertical line. But so far so good. I'm quite pleased. Yeah, everything is waterproof now, basically. So if it would start raining, which it doesn't, but if it